Hey, yo, what's in that players? It's your boy, Jason Shotman, back out here on this Madden 26 franchise mode. And as you can see, we are in the finale to week number 1 of the Madden 26 series. We are in the Monday Night Primetime matchup. An NFC North clash is about to go down in prime time, and I hope you guys are ready for it. The Chicago Bears are about to host the Minnesota Vikings in a huge NFC North clash. We already had one of them happen, the Packers and Lions. If you didn't see that one, be sure to go check that one out so you guys won't miss out on anything in the NFC North division. But now we're getting set for the second NFC North clash between two NFC North rivals. Now, if you have not seen all 15 games thus far, be sure to go check out every single game on opening weekend so you can see how things have been going through week number 1, because it has been a lot of intention in the season opener. And it's only the first game, and a lot of intention's already been happening. But with that being said, we are set for Monday Night Prime Time. It's gonna be a fun one. So let's head to Soldier Field in Chicago. And also, it is the return for Adam Thielen as a Minnesota Viking. What will he do in his first game back with Minnesota? We're about to find out. Bears, Vikings, it's Monday Night Prime Time. Let's go.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Leading the Vikings, there's the reigning NFL Coach of the Year, Kevin O'Connell. Has a 14 and a 13-win season under his belt in his 3 years in charge. And on the other side, a first-year coach a lot of people are excited about in Chicago. That's Ben Johnson.
Alright, so it looks like the Vikings will be getting the ball first, so you'll see Riley Emery and company to start the game. Remember, it is the return for Adam Thielen. How will he fare in his return back in Minnesota? We are about to all find out together. As Cairo Santos sends it away, we're underway from Chicago. Isaiah Rodgers bringing it up to right about the 28-yard line. And the Vikings offense gets set to go for their opening possession. And they're led out by Riley Emery. His second season leading this Minnesota team. Let's see what they can do.
Sweat the blood, the tears come into play, and you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
First down. It's a run up the middle by KJ Wall, who picks up 5 on the first play from scrimmage. Now KJ Wall, since he was first traded to this Minnesota team, it's been really nothing but success for him. He's been really getting a lot of yardage out there, and it's been lots of great things. Back-to-back carries by Wall, and he gets tackled at the 35 2 yards that time. 3rd and 3 yards here.
But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Shotgun now on 3rd down.
Emery looking to throw on 3rd down. He's going to take off and slide down right away, but he's got a 1st down to the 41. That's what they brought him in for, because Riley Emery can do great things. He can throw, he can run.
You know, before the snap,
that's the reason why they brought him in.
Before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
You gotta understand, Riley Emery can do so many great things out there, and he's showing every bit of it. And now here's a run. KJ Wall picks up a gain of 5 as he tackled at the 46.
It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Come on. From the 46.
Emery looking to throw here, and the pass is going to be caught for the 1st down by Justin Jefferson. And he's tackled at the Bears 33, and a 1st down for Minnesota.
They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after him.
So Minnesota's opening drive will continue.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Pass play now.
Emery looking to pass, and he's going to go down. Michael Jefferson gets there for the sack, a loss of 9.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here. 2nd and 19.
70 Rangers, 70, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Trying again, following the sack.
After the sack, Emery overthrew it. He was looking for Adam Thielen,
This quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely.
but it's now 3rd down.
Keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Receiver in motion, going left.
In motion is Chris Youngblood.
Here he is on 3rd and long.
Emery's going to throw here, and that time, Thielen can't hold on.
All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers.
And it's 4th down.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it.
So now Roberson sends this one way in the sky, and a fair catch made by Charles Young. So Caleb Williams and company, they're getting set for their first drive.
Number 1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start.
Williams is going to throw right away, and it's dropped by David. 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
2nd and 10. Now they're going to give to Charles Young. Picks up 6, maybe 7, but it's 3rd down.
Every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Williams to throw on 3rd.
3rd and 3.
Chased out to his right.
Williams throws that one incomplete. I think he was trying to go to Davis.
So an 0-2 start to the game,
but it's 4th down.
Surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for.
So both teams on offense are unable to get points. So now Minnesota's offense will take over from their own 10.
Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd drive. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. They motion a receiver left.
They motion Chris Youngblood. Here's Wall on 1st down. Picks up 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff, now to throw.
The action fake. Emery lobs this one up with a flag down. It's caught by Jefferson.
What a play for them, but will it
But
stick?
this one's coming back.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down.
So 3rd and 12, since Emery did the illegal forward pass, which lost a down. So now 3rd and 12.
He's going to throw this one. Flush out now to his left.
Emery throwing incomplete. And Adam Thielen was right there.
Now they're staring at 4th and long.
And it looks like another 3 and out.
Just love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this one's sent away. Fair catch is made by Young. So the Bears will take over at the 45.
For their 2nd drive. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
1st down. Here's Young. Picks up a gain of 7 as he's tackled at the 49.
Pick up on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Williams looking to pass, and instead he's sacked.
And that pushes him back.
Right up the middle goes Cashman, who gets the sack that time, and it's right away a 3rd down.
And you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape. It can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
3rd down. Here's Williams.
Williams looking to pass. Oh, what a catch by Adunze. And he's brought down at the 42. A gain of 12. This is why I said, so far in week 1, those are the type of intentions that I be talking about. These amazing catches that are being made. It has just been incredible.
Some good work to help reset those chains.
And now here's Young. No gain that time. They got him back at the line of scrimmage.
this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
And here's Young once more. And this time he's going to be tackled at the 37. For a gain of about maybe 4. Or actually, they gave him 5. But it's still 3rd and 5.
It's Williams.
Williams throwing. It's caught for the first down by Cole Kmet. And he is down at the 31. And another first for Chicago.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First down, back to Young.
And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic.
This time he gets a gain of 3, maybe 4 to the 27.
These are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6. Another give to Young. And he's brought down to the 25. And now here comes a 3rd and 4.
Statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
We do 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Looking from the gun, Williams escapes the pocket.
Williams looking to escape the pocket. He will. And he's got a first down to the 18. 8 yards that time.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays right before the snap. You know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Working inside the red zone.
The action fake again, and Williams finds Davis. A gain of 8 that time as he's tackled at the 9.
You like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 2. A handoff to Young. And Young is going to pick up another first down. This time to the 6.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. On play action. Here's
Play action. Williams flips this one. It's caught in Davis.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
And he's down at the 3.
Outside the pocket, it easily found an open man.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, Williams.
The action fake. Williams throws. Caught. It's Kmet. Touchdown Bears.
As they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
So the Chicago Bears strike first here at home. Here's the extra point by Cairo Santos. He nails it. And it's 7-0 Chicago. Quite a start there for Chicago. I mean, their first two possessions may have been 3 and outs, but you know how they always say the third time's the charm, and the Bears get into the end zone first here in this game. So now Minnesota gets set to take over. Here comes Riley Emery again.
And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 for the Vikings. And Emery looking to pass, and he immediately is sacked by DJ Pickens. A loss of 10.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
65.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down.
On the move is Emery. He finds Adam Thielen. His first reception back in Minnesota. He's got a 1st down to the 32.
There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now. 76.
Play action on 1st down.
Another play action fake. And that time it's intercepted. Ryan Anderson snuck through and took it. And the Bears are going to take over.
Immediately in preventing the return. Definitely minimize the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing.
Now Riley Emery looked a bit late because Hawkinson was open for a second and then he looked late.
Chicago getting set to take the field now. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time
So now
to rest,
Chicago takes over.
Didn't get much time to rest either.
Here's Young, and he went absolutely nowhere there, losing 3 that time.
Watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the side.
Bears are already up 7-0 after the touchdown, and then the defense gets an interception. So
it goes backwards.
Open to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Williams from the gun.
Williams goes to the right, and there's Komet. He's down at the 41. It's still going to bring up a 3rd and about 6 yards.
Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him,
3rd and 6. Williams. Oh, he had a man wide open. Looking for C.J. Davis. It's incomplete, and it's 4th down.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he
So Torrey Taylor sends this one way in the sky, and a fair catch is made at the 15.
Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set.
And now here's a run on 1st down by Wall with a flag down. And it looks like this one's coming back. It's against Minnesota.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways.
Come on. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Buying some time right.
Emery looking around. He's going to take off with it.
Looks like he got about 6 before they did so.
A gain of 6 that time. 2nd down.
Don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Throwing off the play fake here.
Play action fake. And here's a catch made. It's Adam Thielen for his 2nd catch. He's down at the 22.
Get down to that field and watch these guys throwing catches. I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Third down from the gun.
3rd and 3, and Emery is sacked. DJ Pickens gets the sack, and it's 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact.
And the struggles on offense continue for Minnesota in the first quarter.
More than a second or two.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time.
And this one's sent away. And no return here. They down it at the 14.
At the 14. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
First down. Here's Young.
He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Picks up 3.
A stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Williams off the play fake.
The action fake. Williams slings this one. It's caught by Davis. And he's brought down with a 1st down at the 42.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact.
The action fake.
Like that.
Escapes the pocket.
Williams throws it away.
Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Going again on 2nd.
2nd and 10. Williams finds Cole Kmet here for a gain of 4. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll throw on 3rd and long.
Williams throws here. It's caught.
And this one doesn't
But this one's not going to be enough for 1st. They get him short of the marker. It's 4th down.
In a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days.
Corey Taylor on once again for Chicago. He will punt.
I promise you, some money will follow.
And a fair catch is signaled and made at the 26.
The Vikings offense back to the field now. And coming off 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
In motion is Justin Jefferson.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
The action fake, and Emery is sacked again. Michael Jefferson sacks him once more, and it's 2nd down.
Not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Right things said in the paper, bulletin board material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
2nd and 20 after another sack of Emery.
Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket.
Emery, and this time he's going to take off. Riley Emery with a big gain.
And he's going to just
And
get this across midfield.
he is
He's
down
taking it
at the 48-yard line.
Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
That is so
A 36-yard
demoralizing for a defense.
scramble.
You hold things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Emery looks here. It's dropped.
Wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
This our last play of the quarter. They motion the slot man right. 2nd and 10 now.
2nd and 10. Emery looking deep. Jefferson. No, dropped it. And that is how the first quarter will end. The Bears lead it 7-0.
In our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
Alright, second quarter set to start from Chicago. So far it's 7-0. But the Vikings, they've got the football. They got a 3rd and 10 coming up. As Emery looks, it's caught by Chris Youngblood for the first down at the 25. A big time play there, a 23-yarder. The Vikings felt like that they needed that first down, which they did, because they were struggling in that first quarter to get anything going. And now here's a give to Wall, who broke one tackle, but only picks up a yard there. 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
In motion is Justin Jefferson. 2nd and 9, and wide open is Adam Thielen. And he's going to be brought down with another first down at the 2.
My favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Mustang 19.
From the red zone now.
Emery on the move, caught, Thielen, touchdown Minnesota. Welcome back to Minnesota, Adam Thielen.
You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Welcome back to Minnesota, Adam Thielen. He gets his first touchdown back in Minnesota, and that is basically his 4th catch of the game. So now Minnesota's on the board here in this second quarter. And the extra point is good to tie things up at 7 apiece.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away.
So Roberson kicks it away. Devin Duvernay bringing it up.
He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Across the 25 to the 27. So here comes Chicago.
We've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
First down. Here's Young. Got room up the middle. And he's down to the 41.
He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 from the 41.
First down from the 41-yard line.
Williams on the play action.
Williams, play action fake, and down he goes. Van Ginkel gets the sack that time there,
And look at that. All that
and it brings up
success
second
from the
down.
previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Trying again, following the sack.
Williams throwing, and it's dropped.
Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play.
So
And you're gonna give this quarterback a
third and
misfortune
long.
trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Working from the gun, Williams. Buys time, rolling right.
Williams throwing. Oh, and Comet dropped it.
Defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You can never drop passes like that, especially if you're trying to be an all-pro tight end. And it's 4th down for Chicago. And another punt looming. This one's sent away. And Chris Youngblood will not return that one. It's down at the 10. So now here's Minnesota. Coming back out there, ready to go. They scored the last time they had it. Let's see what they can do this go round. Here's a toss out to Wall for a 2-yard pickup to the 12.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now he'll throw off the play fake.
Play action fade. Oh, he was trying to go to Thielen once again, but it's incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right.
Emery looking, and wide open is the tight end Hawkinson. And he's got a first down to the 22.
An even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to get the Vikings the first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down. Here's a run on the ground, and Wall lost it. It's recovered by Chicago.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on
This is the type of intention that I be talking about. These big-time hits, man, it's like it's doing a lot for these teams lately.
This running back headed back out for a new series. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late.
So now Chicago takes over
Chicago
after the fumble by KJ Wall.
It's 1st and 10.
And now they're going to hand to Young here on first down. He's inside the 10, and he's down at the 6. And just like that, it's 1st and goal Chicago.
a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and Young with nowhere to run there.
They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays
A loss of
I wish
3
we had
that
the
time.
Because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to Young here on 2nd and goal. And he's going to be down to the 7 this time. And it's third and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Third and goal, it's Williams.
Williams throws. This one is caught to Moore. And he's going to be tackled short of the goal line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile
Fourth
on my
and
face, 'cause
goal.
I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing.
Fourth and goal. Young. And he is in for Bears touchdown.
Bears capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Well, they took a gamble and it paid off with a touchdown on fourth and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on fourth down.
So the Bears take another Minnesota turnover and turn it into points. Well, really, the interception from earlier they didn't convert into points, but still, they take advantage of the turnover and they turn it into points on their side. And Santos nails the extra point to make it 14-7. Now, if you're Minnesota, you got to do a bit better with taking care of the football in that type of situation. And now here comes Adam Thielen, who scored the touchdown for Minnesota already. Now they're ready to go again.
It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. They'll go play action.
Play action fake. And this one's going to be caught by Justin Jefferson.
And they will finally catch
The
up
Emery to Jefferson connection continues to work out. It's a first down.
15 yards and a first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
They've got a man in motion.
First down. A run by KJ Wall. Only a gain of a yard there. Second down. As he's tackled at the 40.
In the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
19,
Trying to throw here out of the gun.
Emery with the blitz in his face. It's going to be caught by Hawkinson with a flag down as well. So this one might be added. And it's against Chicago. Tremaine Edmonds.
That personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
It's called for that one.
Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down.
First down. Here's Wall. Cutting inside. And he's down inside the 20. Mark him at the 17.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll come up first and 10.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Chase down
Emery trying to get away from pressure. He's going to take off,
not much doing. He stops
but
quickly.
not for much. Just a 2-yard gain.
Not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Come on.
Out of the gun.
And they give it back to Wall. But this time for a maybe 1 or 2 yard gain.
The NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key.
3rd and 6 now.
Those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
70 Timberwolves.
Slot man in motion right.
In motion is Justin Jefferson.
On 3rd and long.
Emery, and that one's incomplete, but a flag is down.
Flag is all about.
And that's going to give him an automatic first. A roughing the passer
3rd down
call
stop. They were walking
on
off the field,
Chicago.
But that offense, Brock, that offense didn't move. They saw roughing the passer, and they are ready to continue this drive.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket.
Emery looking end zone. It's caught to Jefferson. Touchdown Minnesota.
The Vikings can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
So Riley Emery with 2 touchdown passes already is now an extra point. The Vikings are now an extra point away from evening this game up. And it's good. And we are tied at 14. So I guess the Vikings did not like the fact that they turned the ball over and that it led to a Bears touchdown right after. So they come back and they get a score to even up this game. And this one's not going to be returned. It will be a touchback. So now back out comes Charles Young and Chicago's offense.
With the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side.
First down, a give to Young for a gain of a yard to the 21.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Williams.
The action fake with a flag down as Caleb Williams takes off. He's got all the room in front of him. And he's out of bounds, but this one's coming back. As there was a penalty marker down as Williams was taken off. And it's against Chicago.
And that flag takes away one of them. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
And now here's a give to Young. But for only a gain of a couple as he's tackled at the 13. Williams with the pressure in his face, he goes down.
And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
I'm sorry, kid. I'm trying to
So now it's 4th down.
On a safety. It's been a while, and that effort defensively nearly got it done. So close to
So here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. And this is a nice punt here. And they're going to down it at the 29. So here comes Justin Jefferson, ready to go again. He scored the touchdown the last time. So now the Vikings with a chance to take the lead.
I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they could.
Now here's KJ Wall on the ground for a gain of 4.
Maybe a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
2nd and 6.
Hands it to the receiver.
There's a jet sweep, and that one was read right away.
Nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know.
So 3rd down coming up for Minnesota.
But even more, better execution.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Back now, pressure on it.
Emery on 3rd down. Here's Hawkinson with the catch. And he's brought down with a 1st down at the 44.
And that 1st down. Pickup of 12.
A gain of 12.
And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down. Here's a toss to Wall. Oh, what a cut inside by Wall. And he's brought down at the 39. Did you see that cut he made on all 3 of those defenders?
Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
And now here's another pitch out. A gain of a yard as Wall is tackled at the 38.
You got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. A casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
First carry.
Now here's the first carry for Aaron Jones. And he's brought down with a 1st down at the 29.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
So under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Minnesota looking to try to take the lead before the half. And here's Wall once more. Picks up 2 as he's tackled at the 27.
This defense now gets a chance to dictate. That's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Second and 8 from the 27.
Ready?
They're going play action. Vacates quickly left
Play action fake, and that one's going to be caught. But a flag is down as this one's coming back. Chris Youngblood picks that one up.
And that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
And now here's Wall. And he loses it again. And it's recovered by Minnesota. But, yo, that is the 2nd time that he has fumbled.
To a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice.
Wow.
Kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut. They know, man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time.
So now here's a 3rd down throw, and Emery loses it with a flag down. And another flag on Minnesota.
That's going to bring out 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he'll try to hit this one well.
So now Roberson will punt for Minnesota. And that fair catch is going to be made by Young to the 18-yard line as Chicago comes out.
Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
First and 10 from the 18.
Play action. Here's Williams. He rolls to his right.
Play action fade. And Williams throws it away.
A couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Going again on 2nd, Williams.
Play action fade. And the catch. Oh, Davis could not hold on.
Strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
So now it's 3rd down.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down. Here's Williams.
Williams throws quickly. Here's Moore, and he lost it. What is going on with these big-time hits? It's like it's like both teams are really being loosely with the football.
Get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense.
And this one's sent away, and a fair catch is signaled and made, which will also bring this one to the 2-minute warning. And Minnesota will be taking over
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
within the 2-minute drill.
Here we go.
And now here's Wall, who has already fumbled twice. No gain that time.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Emery. And it's intercepted. For the 2nd time already. Jermaine Edmonds comes up with it. And Chicago will take over.
Cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception.
Here's Williams throwing here, and this one is caught for the 1st down at the 15. The Bunzy with the catch there, beating Devin Garnett.
Excellent. And he helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Williams from the gun. On the move.
Williams on the move, wide open. The Buze again. Back-to-back catches for him. He's got a 1st down to the 3.
Sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth, when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are in those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it, or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 3.
Here's Williams.
Here comes the blitz as Williams finds Davis. Touchdown, Chicago.
Just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And the Bears do it again. They take advantage off of another Minnesota turnover. That is now 3 turnovers for Minnesota tonight alone as a unit. And Chicago has scored off of 2 of their turnovers. 21-14 now. Chicago leads.
has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
Santos sends this one away.
Here's a return.
On the return, here comes Adam Thielen.
And he's going to make this to the
And he's going to be
28
tackled at the 28.
The Vikings with a football here late in the half.
So now here's
They don't have
Minnesota.
much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this in the field goal range. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Emery looking. He's going to take off with it. And he's out of bounds at the 42. He immediately took off right there.
And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. He'll throw it.
Emery throwing, and that one's going to be caught by KJ Wall. And there's the first timeout used by Minnesota.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 46.
Emery over the middle. That one is caught by Wall with a flag down as well.
Markers down. This one should be on the defense.
And this one's against Chicago. Montez Sweat gets called for that one.
From the moment he decided not to, it made contact. That flag came out. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down.
Mustang 19, Cougar 19.
Pass play coming here.
Emery
Escapes the pocket.
looking around. Oh!
Incomplete.
Did you see how wide open he had Chris Youngblood?
He has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared.
Oh man, that would have been an easy touchdown reception. That would have been the 3rd on the game for Emery if he could have just connected. But instead, 2nd down.
Escapes out to the left.
Emery, this time, is going to throw it away.
Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
3rd down. Emery lets it out. There it is. Hawkinson. Touchdown Vikings.
Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
So how about it? 3 touchdown passes. 3 touchdown passes for Riley Emery, all in the first half, despite the 2 INTs. And we are tied at 21 here in Chicago.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away.
And this one's sent away. And no return there, so that will be a touchback.
This one goes for a touchback.
And it looks like Chicago's going to go down to a knee.
Looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
And Williams goes down to a knee. And that will do it for the first half of play. We are all tied at 21 apiece in this NFC North clash.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the 3rd quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These 2 teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the 3rd quarter.
All right, we're set for the 3rd quarter. It has been a tight game between two NFC North rivals, and I'm pretty sure it's what we expected to happen. But let's see what happens here in the third. Here's Devin Duvernay, and he will be tackled at the 23-yard line. So here's Chicago's offense, ready to go.
If they break the tie on this opening drive. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
First down. They start on the ground with Charles Young, who will pick up a gain of a yard to the 24.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. What is that?
2nd and 9. Another give. And he's going to be tackled at the 27.
A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that's
Williams to throw on 3rd down, and there's a quick catch made by Charles Young, who is brought down to the 44. And that's a 1st down. A gain of 17.
Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First down. A give to Young for a 2-yard pickup.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run. Pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. A toss to Young. But that time, that goes nowhere.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers. And if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
Drive entire straights. It's 3rd and 9.
What is that?
3rd and 9.
Working from the gun,
Williams throws, and that one is caught for the 1st down by Davis. And he's going to be brought down with a 1st down at the 41.
There are times the quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
1st and 10 from the 41.
First down, another give to Young. And he's going to be tackled right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Second and 10, another give. And they were ready for him. They stop him at the 41.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
To throw,
Williams. And he's got a man wide open. And they're going to bring him down to the 18-yard line, and a 1st down for Chicago.
Exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 18-yard
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First down. Here's a give to Young. And they were ready for him. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Williams on the play action.
The action fake. Williams throws. It's caught. It's Davis again. And he's going to be brought down with a first down at the 3-yard line.
Easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
And a timeout called by Minnesota. It's their first.
2 to use the rest of the way. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. To throw is Williams.
Williams on 1st and goal. And he's going to be sacked. The Vikings sack him.
And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
The 2nd and goal.
Point of the game came where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
And here's a pitch out to Young. Young inside the 10, inside the 5. And he's going to be down at the 1.
Enough to avoid 3rd down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Williams off the play.
3rd and goal.
Flushed out of the pocket.
Williams is going to throw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary
4th and
did,
goal.
and it forces the throwaway.
Timeout taken
And
by the
Minnesota's
defense.
going to call another
They'll likely be
timeout.
Very protecting of the only one they've got remaining.
So now they only got 1 remaining
Offense out there.
here.
It's 4th and goal from the 1.
4th and goal. And Young is going to get
And
stopped.
they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
So the Bears turn it over on downs. So their long opening drive of the 3rd quarter stalls out in the red zone.
And the reward is they get off the field.
The Vikings now set to take the field. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those
1st down.
back and forth
Here's a
adjustments
run by
on the
Wall.
sidelines. Can this offense do
And
it?
he's going to be tackled
That is stay one play ahead
at the
defensive
1.
offense. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it
A
comes
loss
to
of a
the
yard,
offense. It's gonna show
however.
up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line. But this defense just
And here's Wall a second time.
Good for a few.
And this time he's going to be tackled at the 4
in these situations, Kate, you could
to bring up 3rd and let's say about 7.
So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
To the air.
Emery on 3rd and long. Here's KJ Wall. He catches it. And he's brought down with a first down at the
This
15.
is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is
And here's Wall on first down, and Wall taking off. KJ Wall in the Bears territory and out of bounds at the 44.
In enemy territory. a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium.
How about
it just
that?
changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
And now here's Jones. A gain of a yard there. 2nd and 9.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that in the first down play.
Here we go, 2nd and 9.
The action fake. And Emery can't find his man, Adam Thielen. 3rd down now.
As soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
3rd and long from here.
3rd down. Emery throws, caught. Justin Jefferson. An off-target throw makes it there. 1st down, Minnesota. Look, that throw looked high, but of course Justin Jefferson, he knows how to make those catches.
I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And a timeout called by Chicago. They used their first timeout.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
1st down. Here's Wall.
And this hasn't been a common sign.
And he's going to be tackled right at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
There that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
2nd and 10. And Emery tries to keep it, but he gets absolutely stuck.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here he is on 3rd and
Emery throws quickly over the middle. It's caught by Hawkinson, but a flag is down. And it looks like this one's going to add on to it.
Finally, some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a 1st down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league, and you got to protect these poor.
1st and goal. Wall tries to run it, but he gets tackled in the backfield. A loss of 2.
His edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And here's another run by Wall. And he's going to be tackled right at the 9.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
In motion is T.J. Hawkinson. And Emery tries to throw it here. It's incomplete. And it's 4th down.
Yeah, this defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver.
So now here comes the field goal unit. This to give the Vikings the lead. They haven't led in this game. And it's good. He barely just gets that one.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out,
but the Vikings take a 3-point lead. 24-21 is the score right now. And here's Roberson to kick this one off. And this one is not going to be returned. It will go into the end zone for a touchback.
The Bears about set for their next possession. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
So Chicago trailing for the first time in this game. Looking to try to take the lead back. Or maybe tie things back up. No gain that time.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10. Back to Young. For only a gain of 3 maybe. And it's 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Williams.
3rd and 7. Here's a throw over the middle. It's caught, but he's going to be well short. Just an inch-yard short of the first down line. 4th and inches.
Inch or 2 short for the first down.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this effort's going to give him an even half dozen tonight.
And Chicago's going to burn their second timeout.
Very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. On their own side,
and they're going to go for it.
Here, so they're going for it.
And they're going to give to Young, who runs right up the middle of that defense. And he's brought down at the 48-yard line. And it puts him over 100 yards for the night.
Now these primetime lights. This is now a 100-yard game that he's put together.
See, this is what I'm not understanding. These defenders going for these big-time hits in week 1. It's like they are really trying to force turnovers. And here's a toss to the right, and another big hit. No gain that time. 2nd and 10.
Find that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now here's Williams.
Williams looking, throws, caught. It's Davis. And he's going to be brought down with a first down at the 31.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They've got first down from the 31.
First down from the 31. Back to Young. No gain that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd and about 10.
I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Williams set to pass.
Williams throws, and Dunzy's got it for a gain of only a few, but it's 3rd and 5.
Defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 5. They're going to give to Young, but I don't think he was able to get there. It's 4th down. So now here comes Cairo Santos. A 41-yard attempt. This one to even up this game. It's good. And we are tied once more.
Man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
So now Santos on to kick it away. Each team with a timeout each. Here in the third, it's like both teams use both timeouts. So now,
the Vikings and this running back headed back out for a new series.
So now let's see how this one goes the rest of the way.
Points, not as many as they wanted though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Now here's a run by KJ Wall. Picks up a gain of 4 to the 24.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 60 Vikings. 60.
2nd and 6. Back to Wall, up the middle. And he's going to pick up a first down to the 34-yard line.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Gain of 10 that time.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do. Like
Play action 10, a play fake. Here's a catch made. It's TJ Hawkinson, who's got blockers. And he's brought down with another first down at the Bears 44.
Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So the Vikings drive is going to continue. See, now Riley Emery's starting to get things together. Remember, they were being a bit loosey with the football, and now they're starting to take more care of it. Oh, and as soon as I say that, Wall fumbled a third time. But luckily they were able to keep possession. But as soon as I say they're taking more care of the football, Wall fumbles a third time.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going to give it to him a second time. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And now it's going to bring up a 3rd and 8, which will have to wait for the 4th quarter because we have ended 3 with the game all tied.
It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied. 24-all to begin the final frame.
It is 4th quarter time from Soldier Field. What a week 1 we've had already, and this is a good way to finish it off. All tied in the 4th quarter as we start the 4th quarter. Emery on the move is deflected. Intended for Jordan Addison. And it's 4th down.
Of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
So Robertson sends this one away, and a fair catch will be made at the 15. So here's Chicago.
Left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say on offense, let every drive end in a kick. But Bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be struggling.
And here's Young on first down.
Can't slip that initial tackle.
And he's going to be tackled right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time.
To a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Williams to throw.
2nd and 10. Oh, it's Pitt. Intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over.
That's his first career interception.
How about that? A defensive lineman getting the interception. Javon Hargrave gets the interception. They tried to run the screen pass to the tight end, and it did not work.
Because an interception, look at it. Now it gives this offense on the other side incredible field position.
So now Riley Emery and the Vikings have it with a chance to break the tie. Here's Wall. He's getting a lot of big time hits in this game. A gain of 2.
Everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Outside. KJ Wall. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Reichert on for the
No,
point
here's
after.
the extra point. And it is up and good. And Minnesota takes a 7-point lead. Man, what a week 1 of action we have seen. A lot, and I mean a lot of high-scoring games. This is just amazing.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick.
So 31-24 Minnesota with the lead. So now here comes Chicago.
Trotting out there for another series. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
And now here's Young as they start their next possession. Give him a gain of 3 to the 23.
Rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 23.
2nd and 7, and Williams is going to go down. They sack him.
And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
In motion, here comes Davis.
Williams from the gun.
Williams.
Move, headed right.
He is going to take off with it, but it's not going to be enough as he's tackled at the 19.
Once a play breaks down, you're just
4th down coming up.
Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And this one's not going to be returned, and they will down this one at the 9.
They stopped it right at the 9-yard line. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
Here we go. Set. 19.
And now here's a run. It's KJ Wall who picks up a gain of 7.
That run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Let's go.
2nd and 3. Wall tries to run it again, but the Bears defense is all over that.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker.
And now it's third down.
Finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Ready. Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down.
Emery throwing is dropped. Oh wait, Hawkinson actually caught it. For a second it looked like he dropped it, but counted as a catch. 1st down Vikings. For a second I thought he dropped it, but luckily Hawkinson holds on to it.
Terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
1st down. Here is Wall. 1 yard, or maybe no gain.
Is in the driver's seat, Kate. Right? When you make a stop like that on 1st down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Ready.
2nd and 9. They're going to toss it out to Wall, and that goes nowhere. Losing yardage to the 25.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun.
Emery throwing, and that one is caught for the 1st down. It's Justin Jefferson, who is down at the 45.
He gets forward a bunch and gets him to 1st down. Big gainer here as he picks up.
Big night for Justin Jefferson. 5 catches for 81 yards.
So much
He has really been cooking.
Coming to the NFL game, that play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
All on the 45. 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here.
Emery throws here, and here's Chris Youngblood. His 2nd catch. Yes, only his 2nd catch thus far.
1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And now here's Wall on the handoff, and he's brought down with a 1st down at the 40.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
First down. Aaron Jones has it. For no gain there. 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Come on. Set. Cowboys, go.
2nd down. Here's Wall. But for only a 2-yard pickup. 3rd and 8.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Here's a throw.
Emery looking, and that one's incomplete. Intended for Justin Jefferson.
That's when you chalk it up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
All right. Here comes the field goal attempt. And this one is blocked.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds.
So either way, the Bears are going to get the ball back.
Wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Here come the Bears back out on offense.
Boy, that has got to be frustrating for Riley Emery and company.
And find some points to go after that lead. First down, Williams. Buying some time right.
Williams. And that one was literally overthrown.
It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bron.
The second and 10.
Tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches.
Williams throws this one. It's caught the commit, but for only a yard though.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion.
Williams on 3rd and 9 looking to take off, and he loses it. But it's recovered by the Bears. And it's 4th down. And Chicago's going for it. They want to keep this drive moving. And they're going to get it to Cole Kmet. And he's down at the 44. First down, Chicago.
And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down. Back to Young. A gain of 6 that time as he's tackled at the 38.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one. What is up?
2nd and 4. Oh, look at that. Young with nowhere to run. That Viking defense was all over it.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out. What is it on?
3rd down, here's Williams.
Williams throwing, and this one's going to be caught by Young with a flag down also. So this one might be extended. Javon Hargrave, remember he got the interception, but that time he gets called for roughing the passer.
And his side gets a first down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league. And you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks in this case.
Williams throws over the middle. It's caught to Davis.
And they make this stop as that play reaches
a gain of 9 as he's targeted at the 14.
I learned from the late great Mike Leach is the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1. Here's Young, and he's got an easy first down as he's tackled at the 8.
The effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
1st and goal from the 8.
1st and goal. Swift.
Here's DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be down at the 1-yard line.
Call it a 7-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. You gotta be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
2nd and goal. And Williams tries to throw it. It's incomplete.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball out. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd and goal. Here's a jet sweep to Davis, and he's in. Touchdown, Chicago.
The Bears now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game. And Santos nails it.
So this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
So we are tied at 31 between the Bears and Vikings. So here's Santos to kick it away. And this one is not going to be returned here. Into the end zone it goes. It's a touchback.
Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group.
First down run. It's KJ Wall who picks up 4 on that one. 2nd and 6.
4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the 24.
Emery throws out of the backfield. Here's Wall. And he's going to be tackled at the 27. And now Emery just put himself over the 300-yard mark, throwing the ball.
Adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now looking to throw. Escapes the
Emery on the move, and it's caught to Jordan Addison. And he's down with a first down.
This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel
as
Addison
got tackled at the 42.
He's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go.
And here's Wall.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the
A
carry.
gain of 2 that time for Wall. 2nd and 8.
First down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Back. 19.
Back to throw.
Emery throwing over the middle, and there's Chris Youngblood.
Tackled with the first down yardage.
His name really hasn't been called as much, but now he's getting his name called in the final stages of the game. He gets a first down there.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
And here's Wall again
And he'll come up with a gain of
for a gain of 3, maybe 4.
But on most run plays, it's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 42.
Emery looking, and he's going to go down. They sack him.
And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
So it's now 3rd down. Under 3 minutes to go now. The clock is definitely ticking. This is a big 3rd down for both teams. Under 3 minutes to go.
It's back to throw.
Emery throwing, and how is he wide open? Justin Jefferson again.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They can't stop him. They can't stop Justin Jefferson. and Ryan Anderson was there. He could have taken that for the third interception for Emory on the game, and he did not make a play on it.
Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Only one timeout left, but they do have the 2-minute warning coming up as well. They've got 1st and 10.
First down. Here's Wall breaking a couple of tackles, and he's down at the 21-yard line. And Minnesota's going to let this one go to the 2-minute warning, where the game is tied at 31.
From Chicago. Vikings going for the win here. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches. A give to Wall. And he's brought down at the 16.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
All right, I'll set up now.
So the Vikings have a 1st down under 2 minutes. Like I said, both teams have 1 timeout left. But the Vikings are doing a good job with this time of possession here in this 4th quarter. And here's another run by Wall. But this time they're going to blow it up for a loss of 2.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing.
Clock is still ticking, though.
It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase.
Now under a minute to go.
Like that linebacker just did.
Come on. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Let's go.
Now under 50 seconds. Now under 40 seconds. Here's another give. It's Wall. Wall inside the 5. Well, really the 10. He's down at the 6.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower.
So now 3rd and inches.
Put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. Great try at that 1st down.
3rd and inches. And Emory, I don't think he got there. And there's a timeout used by Minnesota.
For maybe 2 plays. Let's see what they do. Do they chance it or do they just kick it now?
Like the final battle scene from a movie.
It looked like the Vikings were going to try to get the 1st down and then kick it. But Emory, he slipped and fell. But the Vikings are going for the win.
Through the tension and pressure, Will Reichert out to kick. A very short kick here from the right hash.
This one for the lead in the final seconds. And it is good. And Minnesota takes a 4th quarter lead. What time of possession. What an amazing job of time of possession for the Vikings. They did so well containing that time of possession in the final seconds. Wow. So now the Bears have one final chance. So they're going to go for one final heave. They've got to go. Williams lets it fly. And it's incomplete. And Minnesota comes on the road to Chicago and they get the win by a field goal. What a game to close out week 1.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Chicago.
This week 1 of action was one of the most craziest week 1s I have ever done on this channel. You gotta understand something. These types of games you will literally never see. And honestly, that was the best time of possession. One possession. I have never seen a team hold the ball for that long. The last time the Vikings got the ball, it was 5 minutes and 30 seconds. And Riley Emery took his team all the way down the field with all that time left to put the kicker in position for the game-winning kick. That is amazing. 5 minutes and 30 seconds, and Emery chews every single bit of that clock and puts the kicker in position for the game winner. Ain't that something? That's the longest amount of time any team has had on the clock and is able to chew the entire clock off just to kick the game-winning field goal. And that is exactly what the Vikings did. They win it 34-31 in an incredible game. It was great. I'm not even gonna lie. It was a great game to close out week 1 of action. It was a lot of fun. Adam Thielen, his return to Minnesota, 54 yards receiving and a touchdown. But I mean, he had a great performance, but TJ Hawkinson was the main key. He was playing well, over 100 yards and a touchdown as well. Justin Jefferson was just 2 yards shy of 100 yards, and he had a touchdown as well. Alright, so with that being said, here are all the results from an incredible, and I mean an incredible week 1 of action. Honestly, this was one of the most craziest season openers I have ever seen. I'm not even gonna lie. This was one of the most craziest week 1 schedules I've ever seen. 2 come from behind wins. One of them most definitely was where a team was down big in the second half. But at the same time, it was so much intense. It was so much intensity. Like, so many big time moments. So many games coming down to the final second. It's just amazing. It's amazing that so many games have been coming down to the final second, and that is a way to do it. That is a way to do it. So with that being said, you've seen the results. You've seen everything that happened in week number 1. So with that being said, it is time to advance to week number 2. Yes, week number 2 is upon us, and we are in for some good ones. And honestly, I want you guys' opinion on how do you think week 2 of action is going to go. because it's gonna be intense. You already know which two teams are kicking it off. The Green Bay Packers at home hosting the Washington Commanders. Micah Parsons, of course, with his brand new team. I know you guys seen him in Dallas, but as you guys know, he was traded to Green Bay, so you'll see him in his first action with the Packers at home against the Commanders as they kick off week number 2 of this series. Now, in the 1 o'clock schedule games, we have a total of 9 games this time. 9 games in the 1 o'clock schedule. So those should be interesting, but we've got some divisional matchups that could turn the tide. The Bears and Lions from Detroit. The Giants and Cowboys from Dallas. The Browns and Ravens from Baltimore. The Bills and Jets from MetLife Stadium. The Patriots and Dolphins from South Beach. Now, most of these teams have a chance to get to 2-0. Of course, Commanders and Packers have that chance. Jags have a chance. Rams, Titans will battle each other for that. The Browns will have a shot to get to 2-0. 49ers and Saints will have a shot to get to 2-0. Bills and Jets will have a shot to get to 2-0. Dolphins with a shot to get to 2-0. The Eagles and Chiefs have a shot to get to 2-0. The Falcons and Vikings have a shot to get to 2-0. And the Las Vegas Raiders, let's not forget about them. They have a shot to get to 2-0. It's so much going on. As I said, a 9-game slate in the 1 o'clock schedule for week 2. But not really sure the main game to keep your eye on. But the main game I would suggest you keep your eye on is that Bills-Jets game. Most likely because of the offensive weapons both teams have. You've seen the way the Jets played in their season opening game against the Steelers, where they completely routed them. What will they do against their division rival Buffalo Bills? We'll find out in that one. That's just my opinion. In my opinion, I feel like the game to keep your eye on in that 1 o'clock schedule are the Bills and Jets. Now, for the 4 o'clock schedule, definitely, the Eagles and Chiefs, you got to keep an eye on for, because that is a Super Bowl rematch. You know Jalen Hurts is going to come out slinging. You know Patrick Mahomes is going to come out slinging. But both of those teams are coming off close victories, so something's going to have to give in that Eagles-Chiefs playoff Super Bowl rematch. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now, the next Sunday night matchup, we're going to be in Minnesota. Now, you just saw the Vikings get the victory over Chicago. They're in their home opener hosting Josh Martin and the Falcons. And then we have a doubleheader on Monday Night Primetime. We got the Texans hosting the Buccaneers, and we got the Raiders hosting the Chargers in an AFC West clash. That should be interesting. So these are all the matchups for week number 2. Now let's take a look at the stats. First, the player stats to see what's going on. And as you can see, Jalen Hurts is currently leading the pack. But just by looking at the stats, there's still a lot of season to go. Hopefully Anthony Richardson can do better because he threw 5 picks. Hopefully Aaron Rodgers can do better after the struggle he had in week 1. It's a lot. It's a lot that's gonna happen, but it's a lot of season to go for these quarterbacks to try to improve their game. Now here's the running backs, and of course Jordan Sharp's leading the pack, but it was a lot of intentions on the ground game through week 1. We'll see how that goes going forward. And CJ Wright leading the wide receivers / tight ends. Like I said, This is only just 1 week. Still got a lot of season to go. So hopefully you guys are prepared for that. Now, if you enjoyed the finale to week number 1, go ahead and drop a like on it on this episode and subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you guys are ready for the start of week 2, like I said, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you will not miss out on the rest of this series. We will be in Lambeau Field for the start to week 2. The Green Bay Packers are at home. Micah Parsons makes his Packer debut as the Green Bay Packers host Jaden Daniels and the Commanders. Now, here are the stats for both teams going into this primetime game. Hopefully, it ends up being a good one on Thursday night primetime. But we will see you guys in week 2. Week 1 is officially in the books. Man, this series has gotten very intense after 1 week.